So it's Monday and it's raining, so I'll make this quick. Cardboard first. And all the plastic. And we're all done. Well, new week and new record. We're now up to 2,296 so far off of 2,300. It all going well. That could come at the end of the weekend. 790 days, 1.334 on the millions. Just over 13k for the month itself. We're 2,000-ish off 200k for the year, so that'll come tomorrow. And 154, I started the drum. Well, it's like gaming change. We're on Paradox Error. We'd originally tried to complete it in the past, but then there was DLC added, so let's see if we can pick some of it up. Well, the gaming week continues on Prizma Puzzle Prime on the Windows. Here you go, Prizma Puzzle Prime. 2000 out of 2000, 16 out of 16, all done. Oh, it's Friday and update time. Nothing majorly big in terms of the week, and it's second best week overall. I think the one from a few weeks ago, the 11,298, was narrowly winning. We got 11,231. It is a brand new record, and it's a 100 record, 2,300. So we're now into the 2,300 going forward. 207,000 for the year itself, which means 2020 is beaten. Next target is to beat the 2021 of 450k. It's a long way off though. 1.343 on a million, 794 days, which means next but one Monday will be the 800th day, because obviously we'd have a day missing from when we started. 154 completely across the top row, and we're on 22k in the month itself. And being in mind that we're only 2 weeks out of the month, we're only halfway to what we got last month. So after no rugby since last Thursday in a physical sense, the bumper one this weekend. We start here at the arena for a reserves game, and then over the road later on for the main one against Leeds. So statistics for part 1 of Friday against Leeds reserves. Ironically, it's the first time we've ever seen Wigan against Leeds reserves. The last 3 have all been away. 592 overall, 519 for Wigan. Leeds become the 86th team, the reserves, that we've seen a Wigan team play. 5th overall. The only ones missing is the PDR and the wheelchairs. 18th reserves game overall. Part 1 of the Leeds double. 520 men's overall since 2010. Looking to avoid consecutive losses after last Thursday. And 31st attendance of 2023. So half time here at RPA. So far so good. Wigan 16, Leeds reserves 12. So it is full time, but we only played about 60 minutes because the Leeds player went down injured and didn't come back up. Ambulance is on the field, so yes, it is called off. I class as a draw, so yes, it is in full time. Leeds reserves 16, Wigan 16. Very sad that it's ended this way. Well, sadly the reserves game was abandoned. It does count as a draw on the statistics though, because we played 2/3. No 345th win tonight though. We did meet some of the Warrior girls, Karma, Olivia, I think Mia as well, so that was a positive. Just Leeds part 2, 593 overall, 520 for Wigan, 34 against Leeds, 18 wins, 15 losses. There's a 2-game loser streak though, so that's not the best. We are looking for it. Well, this is the 250th Wigan Super League regular game, which means non-playoffs. It is looking for, would have been consecutive wins, but it's consecutive unbeaten after earlier on. The 32nd attendance in 2023. So half time at DW, so far so good. Wigan 14, Leeds 6. So full time at DW, and considering we were playing against 12 men, yes, 12 men, you wouldn't expect a 14-6 half time score to be Wigan 18, Leeds 40, 4-0. Absolutely embarrassing. So Friday night gaming, Prizma Puzzle Prime. We did play it on Windows, so now it's time to do the box version. You go on Prizma Puzzle. We're done on the box. All unlocks achieved in this game. So the start to what's going to be a busy Sunday game and wise. This one is gaming. Is X-Force Genesis. Well, the rugby weekend that continues and ends on a Sunday morning. It's about 8:10, and it was the 1st of May last year, and it's the 14th this year. It's the women's 9 at Warrington. The biggest difference this year is that where Wigan played in the morning last year, they play in the afternoon. So we're going to do 4 different groups, 3 in the morning and Wigan's in the afternoon, to do 16 teams in 12 games. First thing is a bus to Wigan. So, like 2 of the travel journey, we're at Wigan North Western with a train to Warrington by King. Well, any regular viewers will know this is somewhere we saw 6 times in April. Just the one visit in May though, to Warrington by King. So, short outside and we arrived, as you can see. Victoria Park, Classic Stadium. So, the start of 12 games and 16 teams here at Victoria Park today. We switched the pitches around this year. Just went a longer walk than we wanted, but game 1 that we're seeing today is Huddersfield against Warrington. 594 overall, 74th other, 33rd attendance in 2023, 19th nines of the others, and 22nd nines overall. So it's Huds against Warrington. So half time in game 1. I'm not too sure the actual score because the referees' signals for conversions weren't very clear. I think it's Huddersfield 7, Warrington 17. I think. Complete. Not fully sure of the score, obviously, because the conversions weren't very clear. But we know it was a Warrington win because they scored 3 5-point tries to only 1 for Huddersfield. I think it was 14-28, but I could be wrong. So game 2 on the opening pitch is Oldham versus Leamington Royals. These are 2 brand new teams to me. I think brand new teams to most people. 595 overall, 75th other, 34th attendance, 20th nines other, and 23rd nines overall. So half time in game 2. I think it's on as even because I think my position's not the best here for the conversions. I didn't see the referee's hand go. I think it could be 4-all, it could be 6-4, it could be 6-all for all I know. So game 2 in Group 1 complete. A strong win for the Leamington Royals. I'm thinking it may have been 4-15. So as we're trying to cover as much as we can today, we've moved pitches. We're now on pitch 2. We'll probably spend most of the day because Wigan aren't later on. But we're on game 3 of the day. It's Group 2, game 3. York against Hull. 596 overall, 76th other, 35th attendance, 21st nines other, and 24th nines overall. Obviously York won this tournament last year, so I'm expecting big things in this one. So half time in Group 2, game 3. This is going to get confusing as the day goes on. Strong first half from York Valkyrie. Tara Stanley with a couple, Butler and Whitehead. I think it might be the 23 or 24 now. But so at full time in Group 2, game 3. York Valkyrie absolutely stormed to a win. I think it ended up at 44 now. It was definitely 40 something. Very strong. So this is another brand new one for me at 9s level, which is Warrington against Barrow. Obviously we've seen Barrow because Wigan played them earlier in the season. It is 597 overall, 77th other, 36th attendance in 2023, 22nd nines other, and 25th nines overall. And this is Group 2, game 4. So half time in Group 2 game 4, and very comfortable first half for Barrow. 2 5-point tries, thinking it might be 18 now. A very stellar performance refereeing from Luke Flevel so far. Well, we got chatting a bit, but we didn't do a full time one, but Barrow did win. So with Barrow beat your work, Warrington. So on to another game. So the third group of the day, it's not even gone 1 o'clock yet. This is Group 3, Game 5. St Helens against the Newcastle Thunder Women. 598 overall, 78th other, 37th attendance in 2023, 23rd nines other, and 26th nines overall. So half time, it looks like St Helens are set for 3 out of 3. Comfortable lead, I think it's 34 at half time. I think they scored 4 5-point tries, so well in front. So full time, and to say St Helens won, there's another statement. St Helens women 54, Newcastle Thunder Women nil. Like the referee called it maybe a couple of minutes too early because a couple of the Newcastle players had a bit of a head clash, it looks like, and went down injured. So it's best to just call it there. So that's that one done. Well, it looks like Group 3 looks to be done for the day because the referees have gone off and Featherstone of OKR have not even taken to the pitch. So I think this is just going to be called a null game. So because of the injuries in the Newcastle game, the Featherstone OKR one was moved on to a pitch or watching it from afar. Featherstone KR did end up moving to pitch number 1, so statistics will catch up on. It was the 599th overall, 79th other, 38th attendance this year, 24th nines other, and 27th nines overall. Had we known it had been moved, we'd have seen most of it, but we've seen something that's better than not. So full time in the final game of Group 3, not too sure of the result, but we ticked off the group anyway, all done. So morning session done, afternoon session. And we're out of breath walking. Back on pitch 2 for my own team as Wigan play Lee London and Castleford. Finally my group begins, so we move to the different statistics. We're going to the 600 overall game since 2010 and the records began. 521 for Wigan, 39th attendance for the year. Second against Leeds women, we beat them in a friendly earlier in the year. 33rd neutral, looking for a 20th neutral win. 4th Wigan 9s and 28th 9s overall. So half time in game 1, there's a bit of background noise, so apologies for that. Wigan in control, from what I can tell. Wigan 15, Lee 0. So full time in game 1 of group 5 and comfortable victory for Wigan. I think it was 26-0. The highlight of the game was Grace Banks proving that I think she's the new Miss Billy Whiz, taking on from where Alison Burrows left off. There's no Anna Davies today, so Grace is the speedster. 2 more or less full lengthers. She is frightening. So group 5 game 2, and this is a completely brand new one for me, is London against Castleford. 40th attendance in 2023, 601 overall, 80th other, 25th women's 9s other, and 29th women's 9s overall. Half time in this game, a bit of a delayed update because we got a message from someone. Strong from London, London 15, Castleford 0. So full time in game 2 and very comfortable for London. Castleford women's wait for a 9's win goes on. That's now 4 games in over the 2 years. They've not won, not really scored many last year. They haven't scored today as yet, but it is a London win. So after the defeat against London, it doesn't get any easier for Castleford because Wigan are on next against them. It is one of the bad things about the 9's that some teams do have to double up, including Luke, who's refereeing Wigan for the second time today. It is the 4th against Castleford women. Now this could be a good thing because I've never seen a Wigan women's team beat a Castleford team. Usually it's 13 against 13, but it's still never happened. 602 overall, 522 for Wigan, 41st attendance of this year. It is the 34th neutral. Because we did win the last one, we have got 20 neutral wins now. We are looking to overturn a 3-loss streak against Castleford women, 5th Wigan 9s, and it's the 30th 9s overall. So half time, and like the first game, Wigan in control. Except this time it's 2 for Betty Shealy, and Becky G should be, I think, 14-0 halfway. So full time, and that should hopefully see Wigan through into the finals this year. Convincing win, Wigan 29, Castleford 0. So they don't need to really beat London in the last game. It's a clean sweep, all good. So game 4 of group 5. London against Lee, both looking, well, London looking for the second win, Lee looking for the first. 603 overall, 31st women's other, 81st, sorry, 26 9s other, and 31st 9s overall. So half time in game 4, and the closest one we've seen so far. Lee with a 5-pointer, just to edge it away. I think it was Lee 13, London 6. So full time in the last game, and Lee comfortably won it. So that's Wigan with 2 wins, London with 1, and Lee with 1. It's now Wigan against London to see if we can sweep the group. So group 5, game 5, that brings me up to 11 for the day. Still one more after this. Wigan against London, they've never faced each other, so it's the first one. With London at the 87th team, we've seen Wigan play. 523rd Wigan, 43rd attendance for the year, 6 Wigan 9s and 32nd overall. So comfortable for first half for Wigan, another nice clean sheet so far. Tries from Evans, Davies and Banks, I think. So full time, and Wigan did concede late on, so the clean sheet wise didn't sadly happen, but an aggregate of 82-4 is pretty good. Wigan played 3-1-3 and into the finals, which we'll see in Salford next month. So final game of the day for me, number 12, Lee against Castleford. 44th attendance, 505 overall, 605 overall, sorry, 32nd 9s other, 27 9s overall, 82nd other, sorry, and 32nd 9s overall. Lee Castle. So half time in the final game, and Castleford are actually pretty pleased because it's only 4-0 to Lee. So full time in game 6 of group 5, I think it was Lee with 14-0 win, I think. Sad thing is that Castleford sadly didn't score today. Well, it is what it is. Rugby League 9 ends today. 16 teams, 12 games. I would say I've got a rest, but I'm in for the work for the next 4 days. So, yep, another great idea, another great year. And 9 will resume in the finals on the 24th of June. Well, after the day had started at 8:10 this morning with a bus to Wigan. Got scorching heat, I think that's sunburned. How nice it was to get off the train in Wigan. Have a nice rain shower. Oh, lovely. Back home, the rugby and the women's 9s done for today.